In the vibrant city of New Haven, where humans and aliens coexisted, a young woman named Alara navigated her daily routine. She worked at the Intergalactic Research Institute, a place where species from various galaxies collaborated. Alara was known for her curiosity and open-mindedness, traits that served her well in her role as a cultural liaison. One crisp morning, as Alara hurried through the crowded marketplace, her attention was drawn to a display of exotic artifacts. Intrigued, she reached out to touch a shimmering orb, unaware that someone else was reaching for the same object. Their hands met, and a jolt of energy surged through her. Startled, Alara looked up to see a tall, imposing figure with iridescent skin and luminescent eyes. He was an alien of the Zenther species, known for their strict adherence to personal boundaries. The alien recoiled slightly, his eyes narrowing. "You touched me without permission, human," he exclaimed, his voice a harmonious blend of tones. "The law says you must be my mate." Alara's heart raced. She had read about the Zenther customs, but never imagined she would be entangled in them. I didn't mean to," she stammered. "It was an accident." The Zenther studied her for a moment, his expression unreadable. "Accident or not, the law is clear. We must bond." Panic welled up inside Alara. "There must be another way. Can't we find a solution that doesn't involve mating?" He tilted his head, considering her words. "Perhaps. But it will require us to spend time together, to understand each other. Only then can we petition for an exception." Alara nodded, relief washing over her. "Okay, let's try that." "My name is Zephyr," he said, extending a hand. "Alara," she replied, shaking it. As their hands clasped, she couldn't help but feel a strange connection, a spark that hinted at something deeper. Over the following weeks, Alara and Zephyr embarked on a journey to understand each other's worlds. They met regularly, exploring the city and sharing their cultures. Alara introduced Zephyr to human traditions, while he unveiled the mysteries of Zenther customs. One afternoon, they visited the Grand Library of New Haven. Alara led Zephyr to a section filled with classic human literature. She handed him a worn copy of a famous love story. "This is one of our most cherished tales about love and sacrifice," she explained. Zephyr examined the book, his luminescent eyes reflecting curiosity. "Our species rarely express emotions so openly," he admitted. "We value restraint and logic." Alara smiled gently. "Emotions can be powerful and beautiful. They connect us in ways logic cannot." As days turned into weeks, their bond deepened. They attended music festivals, where Zephyr was fascinated by the expressive nature of human art. In return, he took Alara to Zenther gatherings, where she learned about their harmonious rituals and the importance of unity in their society. One evening, as they strolled through a serene park illuminated by bioluminescent flora, Zephyr paused. "In Zenther culture, touching without permission is a profound breach of etiquette," he said softly. "But with you, I feel different." Alara looked up at him, her heart fluttering. "Different how?" He hesitated, searching for the right words. "I feel a connection that transcends our customs. It's as if our souls resonate." Touched by his confession, Alara reached out, her fingers lightly grazing his hand. "I feel it too," she whispered. Zephyr's eyes glowed brighter, a sign of his deepening emotions. Perhaps our meeting was not an accident but destiny. Their relationship blossomed, built on mutual respect and a growing affection. They laughed together, shared stories, and found solace in each other's presence. The initial tension between them faded, replaced by a profound connection that neither had anticipated. As they sat beneath the stars one night, Alara turned to Zephyr. "Do you think we can find a way to honor both our cultures?" Zephyr nodded thoughtfully. "I believe we can. By understanding and embracing our differences, we can create a bond that reflects the best of both worlds." With renewed determination, they decided to petition the Zenther Council for an exception to the mating law. They hoped that by sharing their unique connection, they could pave the way for greater understanding between their species. Together, they prepared for the challenges ahead, their hearts intertwined as they faced an uncertain future. With their bond deepening, Alara and Zephyr resolved to seek an exception to the Zenther mating law. They prepared to present their case to the Zenther Council, the governing body responsible for upholding their species' traditions and laws. In the days leading up to the hearing, Alara and Zephyr gathered evidence of their unique connection. They documented their shared experiences, highlighting moments of mutual understanding and affection. They also collected testimonials from colleagues and friends who had witnessed their relationship evolve. The day of the hearing arrived. The council chamber was an imposing structure, its architecture reflecting the Zenther's emphasis on order and harmony. Alara felt a mix of anxiety and determination as they entered the hall, where the council members awaited. The head counselor, an elder with a commanding presence, addressed them. "State your purpose." Zephyr stepped forward, his voice steady. "Honored counselors, we stand before you to request an exception to the mating law. Our initial contact was accidental, but it has led to a profound bond between us." Alara added, "We have come to care deeply for each other. We ask for the freedom to define our relationship without the constraints of the law." The counselors conferred among themselves, their expressions inscrutable. After a tense silence, the head counselor spoke. "Your petition is unconventional. However, the sincerity of your bond is evident. We will grant the exception, allowing you to choose the nature of your relationship." Relief washed over Alara and Zephyr. "Thank you," they said in unison. As they left the chamber, Zephyr turned to Alara, his eyes reflecting a newfound hope. "We did it," she smiled, feeling a surge of affection. Yes, we did. Their journey had reached a pivotal moment, but they knew challenges still lay ahead. Together, they were ready to face whatever the future held. With the council's decision granting them the freedom to define their relationship, Alara and Zephyr embraced the opportunity to explore their bond without external constraints. They continued to spend time together, delving deeper into each other's worlds and discovering the nuances that made their connection unique. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the city, Zephyr invited Alara to a secluded garden known for its bioluminescent flora. The garden was a hidden gem, a place where the plants emitted a soft, ethereal light, creating an otherworldly ambience. As they walked along the illuminated paths, Zephyr turned to Alara, his eyes reflecting the gentle luminescence around them. "Alara," he began, his voice tinged with vulnerability, "our journey together has been unexpected, yet profoundly enriching. I've come to realize that my feelings for you transcend the boundaries of our species." Alara felt her heart swell with emotion. "Zephyr, I feel the same way. Being with you has opened my eyes to a depth of connection I never imagined possible." He reached out, gently taking her hand in his. In Zenther culture, we have a tradition called the eternal harmony, a bond that signifies a deep and unbreakable connection between two beings. It's a commitment to support and cherish one another, embracing both strengths and flaws. Alara's eyes glistened with tears. "It sounds beautiful, but how would it work between us, given our differences?" Zephyr smiled softly. "Our differences are what make our bond unique. By embracing them, we can create our own version of the eternal harmony, one that honors both our cultures." Moved by his words, Alara nodded. "I would like that very much." Under the shimmering glow of the bioluminescent plants, they sealed their commitment with a gentle embrace, feeling the harmonious blend of their heartbeats. In that moment, they knew that their love was a testament to the beauty of unity amidst diversity. As they left the garden, hand in hand, they looked forward to a future where their bond would serve as a beacon of hope, inspiring others to look beyond differences and embrace the profound connections that can exist between beings of different worlds. As Alara and Zephyr's relationship deepened, they encountered challenges stemming from their distinct biological and cultural differences. These obstacles tested their bond but also provided opportunities for growth and understanding. One of the initial hurdles was communication. While they both spoke a common intergalactic language, certain concepts and emotions were unique to their respective species. For instance, Zephyr's species communicated empathy through subtle color changes in their skin, a nuance Alera initially missed. Conversely, human idioms and expressions often puzzled Zephyr. Recognizing this gap, they dedicated time to teach each other their cultural cues, fostering deeper mutual understanding. Physical differences also posed challenges. The Zenther had a heightened sensitivity to temperature, finding Earth's cooler climates uncomfortable. To accommodate Zephyr, Alera adjusted her living environment, incorporating warmer settings and providing specialized clothing to help him adapt. In return, Zephyr made efforts to acclimate, understanding the significance of certain human experiences tied to Earth's environment. Social acceptance was another significant obstacle. While New Haven prided itself on being a melting pot of species, deep-seated prejudices lingered. Some humans viewed their relationship with skepticism, unable to fathom a bond between such different beings. Similarly, members of the Zenther community expressed disapproval, citing concerns about diluting cultural purity. Alera and Zephyr faced whispered comments and occasional overt hostility. Instead of retreating, they chose to confront these biases by participating in public forums and sharing their story, emphasizing the strength found in diversity. Intimacy presented its own set of challenges. The Zenther had distinct rituals and practices surrounding closeness, many of which were foreign to Alera. Through open dialogue, they navigated these differences, establishing a shared space where both felt valued and understood. This journey required patience and vulnerability, but it deepened their connection. Despite these challenges, there were numerous triumphs. Their relationship became a beacon of unity in New Haven, inspiring other interspecies couples to embrace their bonds openly. They collaborated on cultural exchange initiatives, organizing events that celebrated the rich tapestry of traditions within the city. Their efforts led to the establishment of the Unity Festival, an annual event promoting interspecies harmony. Through perseverance and love, Alera and Zephyr transformed potential pitfalls into stepping stones, building a relationship that honored both their identities. Their journey underscored the idea that while differences can pose challenges, they also offer opportunities for profound connection and growth. Years passed, and Alera and Zephyr's love continued to flourish, becoming a beacon of hope and unity in New Haven. Their home transformed into a sanctuary for those seeking understanding between species, and their efforts led to the establishment of the Unity Institute, dedicated to promoting intergalactic harmony. One evening, as they sat together under the stars, Zephyr turned to Alera, his eyes reflecting the celestial glow. "Alera, our journey together has been extraordinary. But there's something I must share with you." Alera looked at him, curiosity piqued. "What is it, Zephyr?" He took a deep breath. In Zenther culture, there's a belief that when two souls are deeply connected, they can merge their life forces, creating a new being that embodies the essence of both. Alera's heart raced. "Are you saying?" Zephyr nodded. "Yes. We have the opportunity to bring a new life into existence, one that represents the unity of our species." Tears welled up in Alera's eyes. "I never imagined, but how is it possible?" "Through a ritual known as the Eternal Confluence. It's a sacred ceremony that allows two beings to combine their energies, resulting in the birth of a hybrid life form." Overwhelmed with emotion, Alera embraced Zephyr. "Let's do it. Let's create a life that embodies our love and the unity we've worked so hard to achieve." The following months were filled with preparation. They consulted with both human and Zenther scholars, ensuring that the ritual honored both cultures. The entire community rallied around them, offering support and celebrating the impending union. On the day of the ceremony, representatives from various species gathered to witness the historic event. Alera and Zephyr stood at the center of a grand hall, surrounded by symbols of their respective cultures. As they began the ritual, their energies intertwined, creating a radiant light that enveloped them. The audience watched in awe as the light intensified, culminating in a brilliant flash. When the light subsided, Alera and Zephyr stood holding a small, luminous being, a perfect blend of human and Zenther features. The crowd erupted in joyous applause, celebrating the birth of a new era. Their child, named Liara, became a symbol of hope and unity, inspiring countless others to look beyond their differences and embrace the beauty of connection. Alara and Zephyr's legacy lived on through Liara, a testament to the power of love and the limitless possibilities that arise when beings from different worlds come together. In the years that followed, the Unity Institute expanded its reach, fostering peace and understanding across galaxies. Alara and Zephyr's story became legendary, a timeless reminder that love knows no boundaries and that even the most unexpected encounters can lead to profound and lasting bonds. As they watched Liara grow, Alara and Zephyr knew that their journey had only just begun. Together, they faced the future with hope and determination, ready to explore the endless possibilities that awaited them and their united family.